fire signs, it's Kay here. Right, and you guys, I'm just going to get started. For those that are watching live, connection's not brilliant today, so if it does crash, just please stay tuned and I will bring it back up. Otherwise, let's have some fun. Let's see what's coming for the last half of July for you guys. So I'm using all 6 decks. I'm going all out using all 6 decks. Right, let's start with Aries. What's the energy surrounding Aries? 15th to the 31st of July for Aries. Aries, you are not alone. I will read the message on that card in a moment. Right then, romance angels. Aries, one for Aries. Something's worth waiting for. Usually these sort of branch off into 2 different sort of messages. So, Aries. One related to anything general or spiritual and one related to love. Aries. Aries. Last half of July for Aries. Okay, we have the Sun reversed. And the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Alright, onto the Gilded Tarot. Bit of a shake-up, I suppose. Never hurt, did it? Aries, 15th to the 31st of July, 2017. Sun, Moon and Rising. All my readings are Sun, Moon and Rising, you lot. Aries. Page of Wands in the reverse. 7 of Wands in the reverse. The 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. And the 8 of Swords. Hello, the Princess Funk. Like I was just saying, the connection's not always brilliant, so if it does cut off, just stay tuned. I'll put it straight back up if you're watching live. Alright. The 7 of Cups. And the 6 of Swords. Alright, let's throw one from the Eros Oracle deck. For Aries, July, last half of July 2017. Submission. So, let me see. What's going on with Aries? The card here that I've got from the Daily Guidance Oracle deck, the Spirit Messages, is You Are Not Alone, Aries. And this card simply reads, We are here for you, we never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends and guides. You never walk alone, we walk right beside you. I love the image in this deck because it actually sort of depicts a spirit guide walking alongside someone here. So, and with this I have got the Sun in the reverse, the Page of Wands in the reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse with the 7 of Cups. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Sorry, my sweets. I've got a hay fever. Alright. The Sun in the reverse is telling me there's not enough clarity over some sort of, with this Page of Wands, some sort of lack of communication going on. Oh, thank you, Princess. The 6 of Pentacles tell me you're not getting what you deserve here, but you have other options with this. I feel like this is your overall advice here, okay? You have other options despite this. Okay, if you guys have shut yourselves off or you're not communicating with friends or loved ones here, okay, I feel like it's you that's not giving them clarity. I mean, it could totally be you that's not got clarity over something that you may be passionate about but you're not communicating about. Not getting what you deserve. I feel like this is how others feel about you, Aries, that you're not getting what you deserve. That they're not entirely sure of what you're going through. Because you're not communicating it. This is you right here, not communicating it. And I feel like, how can... It says here, you're not alone. And I feel like there's something going on with Aries at the moment. And we have the overall Oracle card of Submission. I'm wondering if you guys have got yourselves trapped in something that you're struggling to get out of. Some sort of behaviour, some sort of endeavour. And you're unable to communicate about this. So we've got a lack of clarity around you at the moment. and people feeling like you're not getting what you deserve, like you're worth so much more than that. And I feel like some people are getting a little bit agitated with you at the moment. But we have the Seven of Cups here, and this is to say, listen, you're not alone. You've got many other options. You do not have to be going down the path that you're going. If something's not quite right, Aries, either you've not got enough clarity, enough truth in a situation, or it's the loved ones around you that haven't got enough clarity or truth in a situation. They really care. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse tells me they're concerned. And, you know, for these to come up in the tarot, this is important, you guys. This is to say, listen, you might not be getting what you deserve here. Is there another way we can go about this? Is there another option we can turn to sort of rectify this? That's what I'm seeing there, Aries. And I'm wondering, like I say, with this submission, you got yourself trapped in something that might not be, feel the need to say something that's not what people will perceive as traditional. I don't know. This could have something to do with money, because the next sort of branch off message I've got is I've got something worth waiting for. Divine timings at work in your love life. I'm not sure if this is concerning your love life, Aries. It could be, but I've got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So I do feel like this could boil down to money. Like, I feel like maybe you've been promised something here, but it's not paying off as well as you'd like. So whether this is money or something else, this totally could be a relationship. Whatever it is, I feel like you've been promised something and it's not paid off. But I feel like people around you are worried and you're not communicating about it. You don't want to tell people. I feel like you're keeping your cards close to your chest over this. I've got the Seven of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this is giving up. I feel like you're going to give up something here. Something that you've gotten yourselves into. Some sort of, I mean, this could be, fair enough, I don't have like a devil here or anything like that, but this could totally be some sort of addiction, gambling, fickleness with money, overindulgence in some way. Could totally be the case. Now I've got the Eight of Fears, so you're struggling to get out of your head a little bit about this. Swords, whatever goes on in your head. And I've also got the Six of Swords next to this as well. Moving from rough water into calmer water. Dropping the drama. Smoothing your life over a little bit here. Or smoothing the situation over a little bit here. I feel like whatever you guys have got yourselves into, you do have other options. This is not sort of the be all and end all. And like this card says, you're not alone, Aries. You've got people that you can turn to. Yeah, I've got the Four of Wands. Whatever this is, it's affecting stability, but your stability is actually quite good. I would say your stability is, whatever this is, it's creating stability. Let me clarify this Seven of Wands. Got the King of Wands, so this could totally be you taking action to give something up that's not serving you anymore. And I feel like you've been keeping this quite close to your chest. Either you've not got clarity on a relationship where you just feel like you're going to give up. Maybe, you know, you were near completion, but you hit a dead end somewhere here, so we had to give it up. But it could be we're Leo, because we have a lot of fire energy here, plus the sun. Otherwise, this is some sort of behaviour, some sort of endeavour that you've got yourself involved with, that you're going to have to take action now, Aries, and give it up. Three of Swords. This is needing to heal. This is feeling heartbroken over certain situations that aren't going in your favour. Needing to heal from that. But you're going to have to get out of your head a little bit in order to do that, Aries, at the end of July. Got the Two of Wands as well. Making decisions. It seems like you might have two options, two paths, two choices that you can go down. And like I said before with the Seven of Cups, we have other options. You don't have to stay in the situation that you're in. If this is a relationship that I'm looking at, maybe there's been something going on under the surface that a partner's not been aware of, and there's a definite worry here about you. And maybe someone's trying to tell you, listen, you're not alone, you've got other options, you don't need to be doing this. You know, we've got a good life, we've got stability, you don't need to do this. Whatever this is, Aries. And like I say, with the submission card, I feel like you've got yourself trapped into something here. Literally. This could be work that's promised you everything and not delivered. That might be why this 10's reversed. This could totally be a relationship where you've been promised something and it's not been delivered. So, you know, now we have to sort of bail before we have to deal with this Three of Swords energy. This could be some sort of overindulgence or bad behaviour. The Princess Funk, I feel trapped and super lonely. Listen, sweetie, that card says it all. You are not alone. You may have people you could turn to. You have spirit around you that's always with you. Like I said before, there's a spirit guide depicted in this picture that's sort of trying to guide this person. It's like your spirit guide's trying to guide you in the right direction. I just feel like wherever you are at the moment, you got yourself in this, not you specifically, but for Aries in general, you got yourself in this situation. And it's all about taking responsibility for your choices, your decisions in this. You know, choosing to sort of stay lonely, choosing to sort of stay stuck. You guys can totally change this. But whichever way you look at it, I'm seeing Aries finally doing something about this. Princess Funk, I've been hiding alone and not going out anymore. See, we could totally change this, darling. We could totally change this. It seems like there is stability to be had, but you've got other options and you're not utilising those other options. So now we need to get out of our heads, quite clearly. Get out of our heads, okay? Let go of some fears. Get back out on the wagon again. Like, just sort of enjoy life as it was meant to be. Life is meant to be enjoyed. Life is not meant to be spent alone, Aries. And that's sort of what I've got here for you guys anyway. So, in saying that, I'm going to move on to Leo. If any of you sort of do want a private reading to sort of discuss this a little bit further, see what more can be said about this, then please do email me. I'll leave it in the description when I'm done. So, I'm moving on to Leo. Let's take a look at what Leo's going through for the last... Don't forget, you guys, this is temporary energy. It will pass. It's... Sorry, it does tend to crash. So, yeah, like I was saying, Leo, this is your first card out, self-love. I'll read and depict the card in a moment. I just want to get... Oops. I just want to get the whole spread out first. So, Leo... Engagement. Your love life's ascending to a higher level of commitment. This doesn't always mean that's what's happening. This could be energies in the now that may change. Considering it's sat underneath the self-love card. Or it could mean self-love will bring you or allow you to sort of better deal with any form of commitment in the near future. That could be it as well. Leo, end of July. Leo. Okay, Six of Wands in the reverse. Two of Swords. Right. Let me see. Leo. Nine of Pentacles. Two of Wands in the reverse. I think this is pretty straightforward. Nine of Cups. And the Empress in the reverse. Straight away, you guys, I can see that you've got a choice. Do you stay single or do you enter into a commitment, possibly with someone who you've got children with? Someone who wants to give it another go, and it's a decision between, do I keep doing this or do I go single? Some of you are ready to give up. One sort of flipped. What was it? Two of Cups. Next to that one. And the Two of Wands. Now, I'm not going to lie, you guys. I've got 4 twos in one spread. We're looking at 2 options, 2 people, 2 choices. What does Leo do? This or that? Quite strongly. I've got 2 of Cups, 2 of Swords, 2 of Wands, I've got the 2 of Wands twice. One's reversed, one's in the upright. The only one I've not got here is the 2 of Pentacles. So this is definitely not monetary. And we also have the kiss card. I like it. It's all about affection, etc. So Leo, let's take a better look at what Leo's going through then for the last half of July. We have this self-love card here. Okay, I'm just going to read this card to you. Now is the time to love, nurture and heal yourself, Leo. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind and soul. And then we've got the Six of Wands in the reverse. So up to pressure, you've not been paying yourself enough attention. Seems like you've been bound down to everybody else's needs, Leo, and now's time for you. And I've got the Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. 2 nines. I love it. This is about feeling emotionally fulfilled on your own turf, on your own terms, in your own skin. Making your life as an individual that little bit better by yourself. Not bowing down to everybody else. Some of you may have children, hence this Two of Cups is here, okay? That, you know, maybe you've been thinking about, I mean, the Two of Cups, it's all about emotional unity between two people. So if it's not you with the child, it could be you with the next partner or a current partner. And this is like, yeah, you might love, for the couples, this is, by the way, you might love them dearly. That love's not gone. That emotional connection's still there. But for whatever reason, Leo needs to focus on themselves and stop running around after a fucker else at the minute, okay? Because you're not giving yourself enough attention. So that's sort of the first message that I've got here, okay? If you are single, this could simply mean you're recently single. You could be recently single and maybe the dating game has just been too up and down like a fucking yo-yo. And now we're just sort of looking at it like, yeah, I'd love to have this Two of Cups, but I can't have this Two of Cups until I pay myself enough nurture and attention here, okay? Pay more attention to self-love. Let's turn this 6 this way so we are giving it the attention it deserves, okay? I feel like that's what that's saying in preparation for this. If you are single or, you know, recently single, it's all about loving yourself first so that you can then learn to love someone else, or allow someone else to love you. Because let's face facts, if we have insecurities, if we have things that are holding us back, it's going to make it very difficult for anyone else to love us if we don't love ourselves. That's the way this works. So then we look at this, your love life ascending to a high level of commitment. What do you do, Leo? What do you do? 3 2s in one fucking spread. What does Leo do? The Two of Swords is the overall energy associated with this engagement card, and this is basically not knowing the whole truth in a situation, so you can't make an informed decision, possibly between two things. And I think this is between being single and taking up a commitment. And again, this whole spread is here screaming at me, no, 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 no. Leo is not in a position to let someone else into their life or to let someone back into their life because they're not paying themselves enough attention. Leo needs to create their own stability and fulfillment here before they can allow this to sort of enter their lives or enter their vicinity. And then we go to the Two of Wands. Not being sure, well, this is making a final decision, really. I feel like the final decision that you do make here is to go it alone, is to sort yourselves out. Or this is the overall advice, what you should do. Because I've got the Empress in reverse, so this could totally mean that there's bad blood between you and your kid's mum or your kid's father. And maybe they're trying to get back in with you. They're trying to prove themselves to you. And you're just sort of like, you know what? It's nice what you're offering, but I need to do more work on myself first. I'm enjoying a little bit of freedom at the minute. And even if you are coupled or married, this is still looking after number one just for a little bit. Just to sort of boost your self-confidence, boost your self-worth a little bit here. Create a little bit more stability emotionally, at least, for yourselves. And, you know, with the Empress reverse, this is like, I would say this could be confidence issues, fertility issues that could have caused this. Maybe you have been trying for children and it's not happened, and now we're like, you've run your body down to the ground mentally and physically. Maybe we need to sort of just take a bit of time out and reboost our stability and emotional fulfillment here, okay? Look after number one a little bit. Self-love. Some of you, for whatever reason, might not be feeling attractive, might not be feeling at your best. For the guys watching this, some of you, there is a strong need to get in touch with your feminine side, to understand more empathy and sympathy and understanding for the women around you. And again, with this Two of Wands, we're not entirely sure how we're going to go about this just yet, but it's a need to get back on the right path. For me, the Two of Wands. Taking the right action, getting on the right path. Don't stay stuck. Keep moving. Don't stay stuck in one place. Keep moving forward. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't feel like you have to go back just to please someone else. If you're quite happy doing your own thing, creating your own sort of fulfillment here, okay, keep doing that, because it's going to help you in the future to accept this. The Two of Cups, emotional unity with someone else. I feel like if you guys don't give yourself some self-love here, okay, and look after number one just for a little while, you're going to burn yourselves into the ground. I may as well just hand you the fucking spade and let you dig. You guys, some of you guys out there are really burnt out at the minute, looking after everyone else, looking after kids, doing this, that and the other, and it's like, let's think of number one for just a minute. Leo is such a caring person, always there for everyone else, and it's always with passion and fire. And it's like, Leo needs to put that passion and fire into themselves now. You know, self-love right here needs to happen before we can take a look at this or go back to this. I feel like that's what they say. And then we have this kiss. And I feel like it's more about an embrace. And it's sort of like, again, I don't know. See this woman, she sat at a piano. She hasn't stopped playing that piano to kiss her partner. She's still playing the piano. And this is something that she does for her. This is her thing. This is her hobby. This is her passion, her love. She is not going to take her hands off that piano to kiss this guy. But if you notice, he's got the keynotes in his hand. He's helping her. And I feel like this is sort of saying, you can still do your own thing. So especially if you're in a relationship, you can still do your own thing and still pay attention to those around you. But the sole focus of your attention needs to be on yourself, or at least a part of your sole focus needs to be on yourself. You can still look after yourself and give others that attention as well. I feel like that's what that's saying. You don't sort of have to ignore anyone. You can still have them as a part of your life. You don't need to be completely selfish with this. I feel like that's what that's saying. So yeah, I think I'm happy with that. That's what I've got for Leo then. Remember, these are just temporary energies. They're just like resonating until 30th of July. We'll see if it sort of continues on into August later on. Right, I'm moving on to Sag. Sorry, I have to excuse me. I'm really bummed up. I've got a really bad hay fever. So, let's take a look, put these back, and then can have a look at what Sag is going through for the last half of July. So, Sagittarius, what's occurring with Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, 15th to 31st of July. Serenity, Sagittarius, lovely. I like that card. Serenity. I'll read it in a moment. Oops. Sorry. Knocking my camera off. Sagittarius, 15th to 31st July. Religious factors. Love life is influenced by a religious upbringing, spiritual path. I'm going to pull one more because I feel like that could just be for couples. And separation. Okay. Don't always mean a breakup. Can just mean that you separate from your lover or your partner in that period of time. So let's take a look. Sagittarius, end of July. Energies for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. What we got? The Hierophant. Some of you could be dealing with the sign of Taurus. And the Sun. Some of you could be dealing with the sign of Leo. There's not enough clarity here, okay, with something in your love lives, is what I'm saying. can't see the truth in something. But the sun reverse, regardless, is always a good omen for me anyway. I have got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, letting go. I've got, again, the sun in reverse twice. This is serious. If I see two major arcanas in the same position, in the same spread, I'm like, okay, this is serious. I've got the Ace of Cups. And I've got Temperance. Your card, Sag. I'm going to pull one more here, okay, next to this Ace of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Let me see. Ace of Cups tells me that Sag has got new love on the way. I always get excited when I see that card, you guys. Always, always, always. Eight of Swords. We have some fears going on. And the Ace of Swords. Seeing the truth in a situation for what it really is. I've also got the Five of Swords. I'm not surprised to see any fives. One more. Seems like Sagittarius is just a little bit more detailed at the moment. I've got the Knight of Cups. Okay. Let's pull you an Eros deck Oracle card for Sag and July. Okay, what was that? Embrace. So, I think this is about embracing the new. Getting rid of the old and embracing the new. So, I've got here two separate messages, but I think that they're intertwined, Sag. I'm not going to lie. Sorry, I just saw a message pop up then. I don't know who it was. Oh, Crispy. Hi, I have no audio or visual. I will rewatch Ever Says my browser needs updating. Oh, bless you, Chris. Right then, so I'm sort of looking at this and I think that they're intertwined. If I'm perfectly honest, I'm seeing Sag has got out of a relationship with someone. And if I'm looking at this, I would say, I don't know if this is recent or if this is like in the last couple of years. I'm seeing a lack of clarity either being received or being given over this breakup. But Sag is, regardless of receiving the clarity or not, or giving the clarity or not, is letting go of this BS from what I'm seeing once and for all. It seems like the truth's out. And there are no winners in this situation. And I think that Sag has finally realised that you can't sort of keep fighting every battle, whether you're in the right or whether you're in the wrong. You can't keep going over this shit. So now's the time to sort of, exactly with the Temperance card, sort of rebalance yourselves here. Recenter yourselves and not keep going over this horse shit anymore. And I do see Sag also entering into new love and new commitments. So let me just start with this Serenity card here, okay? The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honour, nurture and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. And then we have the Hierophant. Some of you could be taking spiritual advice. Some of you could like be turning to churches and temples and mosques and etc. and sort of seeking spiritual help in a way, or religious help, for some of you, in order to gain serenity. Some of you may have had to have let go of a Taurus because you found new love, possibly with a water sign. Oh, we'll go into this. I'm seeing you working extremely hard with a new love prospect, Sag. Whether this is in the now, or was, or is coming in at the end of July, we're working hard with a new love prospect here, but I do see some fears, okay, over offers of love. And we have the Knight of Cups again, so I'm seeing water energy here. And I'm actually seeing you guys putting full focus on this, with the Eight of Pentacles telling me you're working hard on this. This could totally be, the Ace of Cups is your cup for you. Could be loving yourself, like it says in that Serenity card. This is not, you know, not focusing on sort of like anything in the past. We're sort of moving forward now. There are still some fears surrounding new love, so maybe there's some insecurity issues that just need knocking on the head just a little bit, Sag, before we can do that. But otherwise, I'm actually seeing quite positive energy around that. You're letting go. You're not being bogged down with this anymore. You're letting go. You're working hard. You could be working hard on yourself, creating your own factor of love for yourself. You know what I mean? Something you may not have had before. Maybe either you've done something wrong or they've done something wrong, and it's sort of like, I'm not letting this weigh me down anymore. There's no winners in this situation, so why should I? I'm choosing my battles wisely now. I feel like that's where you're coming from, Sag. The truth is out. Either you know the truth about someone or they know the truth about you, where in, I would say, possible recent past, there was no clarity, little or no clarity. But the sun reverse is telling me it's possibly not a situation that's as bad as it seems. Even if this is something really wrong, like cheating, adultery, you know, especially if you're married. Even if this was something really, really dire and wrong, the sun reversed is telling me, no, this is not as bad as it seems. And that could be for one of two reasons. Either what the other person did, or what you did wasn't actually as bad, or it was done because it wasn't meant to be. That could also be the case, and Spirit's sort of saying, well, no, let it go. It wasn't meant to be. Let's not dwell on it anymore. There's no winners in this situation. Let's just move the fuck on. The truth is out, whether we like it or not, or this may be you having to tell the truth to someone, or them having to tell the truth to you, and this may sort of propel you to have to let it go, because you can't keep going over this anymore. Five of Swords, so it's like a conflict card, and it's like, no, I'm not giving you the satisfaction of getting one up on me. I'm just going to tell you the truth. I don't give a shit. I'm moving on. Or this is them saying that to you, Sag. Maybe that's where this Eight of Swords stems from. Push back in your head a little bit, maybe questioning yourself, or you're questioning them and their loyalty, and it's like, what about, does it really matter if we've got this anyway? Does it really matter? Again, with the Five of Swords, let's choose battles wisely. If we're not going to get a positive result from battling this out, why the fuck do we need to go over this over and over again? There's no need. Hence why I feel like this is where the separation comes into play. I do have the religious factors card here, as well as a Hierophant in the same. So some of you may be separated from a wife or a husband. Some of you have broken up and, you know, maybe tried to meet someone new, or this is just what you want, this is a goal. But it's in the upright, it's telling me it's coming anyway, Sag, so prepare yourself. You've got a window of opportunity to get out of your head now, before this Ace of Cups energy takes fold. I've got two new beginnings in the upright. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Truth about love. Truth about new love. And then with this religious factors cards for Sag, I do see religion with the Hierophant. Some of you, like I say, could turn into spiritualist organisations here, okay, for serenity, for clarity. Maybe exactly what the Sun says, there is no clarity with something here, or you can't give someone clarity, or they can't give it you, and it's like, you know what, I'm going to put my focus into something I care about instead. Otherwise, you know, I think of religious factors, I think of religious rituals, i.e. marriage. Again, the Hierophant can indicate marriage. Maybe this is marriage separation, and it's like beating your head against a brick wall over the same fucking argument, over the same fucking bullshit, and it's like, no. I'm heading in a new direction. I do not need to keep going over this and over this and over this. I'm done. And you are headed off in a new direction. It's Knight of Cups telling me so. Hero of the hour right here. But in order to receive it, you've got to get out of your head, Sag, and let go of this shit once and for all. You could totally have this serenity. I feel like that's where you want to be. You want clarity, you want serenity. I'm not going to lie. To see two suns in the reverse next to each other like that, it's unlikely you're going to get that clarity, I'm not going to lie. Hence why I feel like, is this really worth battling if I can't get the peace of mind, or if you can't give someone the peace of mind that they want, is there really a need to keep going over this and over this and over this? No, there isn't. I feel like now's time to separate yourself from this situation once and for all. And refuse to keep going over this. Because I feel like the more you keep going over this, the more you're trapped in your head, the less likely you're going to be able to sort of accept this energy when it comes in. And this is beautiful. This is that initial feeling of falling in love. That is the Ace of Cups all over for me. If there is someone you need to let go of, do it now. Or if you feel like someone needs to let go of you, speak up and say so now. Don't wait on this anymore. If someone's driving you up the pissing wall, wanting answer after answer after answer, or you're the one that's driving someone else up the pissing wall wanting answer after answer after answer after answer after they've tried to tell you the truth. Ace of Swords tells me the truth's out already. This is like still not having enough clarity, even though we've got the truth. And it's sort of like beating your head against the brick wall, Sag. So this is someone with you, or you with someone else. This is like saying, I'm not doing this anymore. Send my piece. I'm done. And if this is someone saying this to you, Sag, the best thing you can do now is just let the fuck go. Done. No more arguing. No more going over this shit. It's done. And like I say, if you're the one at the receiving end of all this drama, it's exactly what you need to say. It's just drama that's holding you back from experiencing something really beautiful here. I feel like Serenity is sort of saying, stop worrying about other people. Focus on the relationship with yourself. Build yourself back up. Sag does not need to keep going over this shit. And over it and over it and over it. Because even though either you've gave someone the truth, or they've given you the truth, someone is still stood there saying, but I don't understand. And it's like, well, hang about. The truth's out. Told ya. Let's let this shit go. Let's do this. Let's let this shit go. No more. We're done. Hi, Bethany, sweetie. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I've got for the energies. And I've also got embrace. And I feel like this is saying, right here, Sag, embrace the new. Release this utter bullshit here. This and this. Release this utter bullshit. It's driving you crazy. It's driving someone else crazy. Release it. It's done with. Let's focus on the new and embrace the new. Okay? So yes, that's what I've got for Sag there. If any of this did resonate and you would like a private reading, please feel free to email. I've got a few slots left for this week that you can book into. Not a problem. Otherwise, please do check out my information on tarot tuition, which I'm working on as we speak. Well, not literally as we speak, but I'm working on it this week. So please do check out that video for that, if you have any interest in learning to read the way I do. Otherwise, I'm going to wish you all a very, very happy July for the rest of July. And I will be back soon with your first half for August. And I'll also be back for the Monday Fun Day next week. So you guys take care. Bye-bye for now.